It is always fat, overweight girls publicly talking about their sex experience, ... Hello everybody, Ali here. Welcome to Olives and Orgasms and the second episode of I'm Going to Hell. I did an episode a while ago reacting to some of the negative comments I had been receiving on my page. I had told myself that I was going to do kind of a monthly episode referring to those comments. And yeah, so here I am, and it's been a hot minute since I've done that. And let me tell you, they have accumulated, and they are funnier, darker, more misogynistic, more sexist than ever. So here I am today, and I'm going to share some of them with you, and you can laugh, you can cry, you can fight, you can be angry, you could do whatever you want with them, but they are too good not to share. So thank you so much to my haters for the comedic content you have provided me with today. Here we go. Let's get ready. Are you guys ready? They're quite good. Basically code for I want to be a slut. No man will ever want to marry her. You should watch my video about why I don't want to get married. This is one of my favorite ones. Always a classic. Your life is fucked up. You will die alone with cats. Why is the cat reference always there for women specifically? A cat reference is never for a man, it's just for a woman. So please explain to me, what is the connection between old women and cats? Where does cat lady come from? Does it come from somewhere? Let me know. Anyways, you're disgusting. Instead, children will be watching this and setting a good example for this generation. People like this disgust me. Well, don't watch it then. So these are quite new, and they're a little bit mind-boggling. Don't waste your time coming to this channel. She's a lesbian. She's just with her boyfriend only for his money. So even if I was a lesbian, like, what's wrong with that? Would you not waste your time coming to my channel because I was a lesbian? What's the difference between being a lesbian and being bi? Is there something worse about being a lesbian? Yeah, my boyfriend in quotation marks, well, you know, maybe Gab can comment on that too. If I was just with Gab for his money, then damn, he's getting a good deal with everything I provide for him. Oh my God, guys, this one's even better. It is always fat, overweight girls publicly talking about their sex experience, ... You want to be another Trisha Paytas? Come on, ... Love that one. And to be honest, I didn't actually know who Trisha Paytas was, so I Googled her, and she's got 5 million followers on YouTube. That's crazy, 5 million. She started like 15 years ago, so she was like smart and got ahead of the game, and I'm assuming is making quite, you know, a good life for herself by doing this. And Trisha, you pretty. She's beautiful. She's cute. Like, come on, dude. Anyways, thanks for showing me. I subscribed to her channel and now I watch her content. And always a classic. Can't get through this episode without reading a comment like this. God described this as sexual perversion. This lifestyle is sinful and depraved. This lifestyle will lead the people who practice it straight to hell. Please repent and turn to Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ wants you to be free from sin. Does he? Or does he just want me to enjoy my life? I don't know. This must be what hell is like. Well, if my life is hell right now, then I'm curious to know what heaven is, because if this is hell, heaven must be fucking fantastic. Here's a good one in reference to my sex club video. So basically, you dropped like $500 to do what you could have done at home with 75 cents worth of potatoes and an internet connection. Man, but my way just sounds like so much more fun. Doesn't it? Another lesbian reference. Like, where is this coming from? Olives and orgasms. Or your boyfriend doesn't want to share you with another man, or you're just another lesbian who pretends to like men, but is only interested in their money. I have the impression that the second hypothesis is the most likely. If I were your boyfriend and you told me that, I would leave you immediately. But your boyfriend must have an IQ below 0. You know what? Maybe I'll let Gab answer that one at some point. You could save a lot of carbon output if you just said, I'm a hoe and I have no use in finding a meaningful relationship. I'd love to know what your definition of a meaningful relationship is. Just sick and twisted, honestly. People who do this kind of thing truly have a problem. Sexy with your partner should be intimate and private. Yes, sexy with Gab should definitely be intimate and private. If you're calling it sexy, definitely should be intimate and private. You're just an undercover porn star. Well, I mean, I don't want to brag, but I give quite the porn star experience behind closed doors. And I'm quite proud of that. Woman, you are crazy. You will die alone. Good luck. Well, if I do die alone, I will die alone and happy. With my fucking cats. This one, I'm not really sure about where this person was coming from, but sharing life partner is a white people thing. We Muslims pee on them. I'd like to hear what your comments are about that one. Quite interesting, actually. So those are a lot of comments that are, you know, directly related towards me, which is totally fine. I can take the heat, like, keep them coming. They amuse me, so yeah. But I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna be honest that there are definitely a few comments that get under my skin. So I know coming onto YouTube and talking about my relationships and my sex life and being vulnerable with you guys will definitely create some heat and negative comments and so on. And I've said before, I didn't really know how I was going to react to them. But now that, you know, things have been going along for a couple of months, I was quite surprised at my reaction. Most of the comments, I just kind of laugh. They're very entertaining and they just like wow me in terms of how close-minded and ignorant some people can be. So, you know, I like to read them to you guys for some comedic humor because I think they're funny and it just kind of reassures me that the choices that I'm making in my life are the right ones for me and that I am confident in who I am as a person. But I can't sit here and lie to you and say that all the comments make me feel that way. There are definitely some that do get under my skin. And they are not the comments about me specifically, like, I'm gonna die an old cat lady, I'm gonna be an only lonely withered woman, I'm going to hell, I'm a whore, I'm a prostitute. Like, slut shame me as much as you want. If that like floats your boat and makes your day, that's fine. The comments that do get under my skin are the ones that, you know, reference me towards women in general. So for, oh my God, I need to blow my nose. It's that Amsterdam weather. For example, and women wonder why men objectify them. This is the reason why men exploit women and abuse women. So you make a video bragging about being promiscuous. What does SMH stand for again? Let me look that up. Shaking my head. Okay, now I know what that means. So you make a video bragging about being promiscuous, shaking my head. Wow, what is going on in this world? This is why we have so many single mothers with no fathers around, because women want to feel free and explore their sexuality, then are called brave for talking about it. You should hold your head in shame and disgust. A woman should cherish her body and not give it away to any guy who happens to be around that day. I hope for your sake you never have children and they discover this video someday by accident. We all do crazy things when we're young, but to be so public about it is very off-putting. By the way, that comment was made by a guy named Pedo Hitler. I'm gonna take it with a grain of salt. Those comments made me realize that what I'm doing, what I'm trying to do with this creative project is, you know, not just coming on here and talking about my threesomes and my sex life and my open relationship with Gab and what the kind of sex that we have and the kind of stuff that we do in the bedroom. Like, it's so much bigger than that. And this just kind of adds fuel to my fire to make me realize just how much bigger it is in terms of, you know, me being a woman and me expressing myself and me having sexual freedom and sexual expression and being able to talk about it openly and comfortably and confidently and encourage other women to do so and be more in touch with their sexuality and, you know, overcome any kind of traumas or sexual shame that they've had, because we all experience a little sexual shame. I mean, I'm on YouTube now talking about my sexual experiences and I receive sexual shame every day. So I'm kind of working through that and dealing with that, especially since my audience is like 90% male, 45 plus. Ideally, I would love to have more women on my platform kind of congratulating me and being like, fuck yeah, sister, like you do you, boo. And you know, that day will come with time. So I'm just gonna keep talking, keep posting, keep sharing. I hope for all you men out there too, that you enjoy this content from me as much as you enjoy my erotic audio stories, because as you know, women can be smart and sexy and fun and cute and nerdy and silly and all those things at the same time. And I think those are the sexiest kind of people, who are natural and free and open, as opposed to anything else that's kind of superficial or fake. And yeah, so, you know, I can be the lady in the street and the freak in the bedroom at the same time. Anyways, this was just like a little rant. I wanted to come on here and share with you guys some of the wonderful comments that I have been receiving, because I think they are worth sharing and talking about and, you know, making it light. I think it's worth coming on here and sharing them and talking about them and making some comedic humor about it, you know, not taking things too heavy, and you know, find a little light and love in these subjects. Once again, thank you guys for tuning in and just enjoying my content, enjoying me as a person. I appreciate the time you take to watch my videos and to write comments, negative or positive, because you're fueling me from both ends. And I am still in Paris. I will be going to Portugal next, and I am looking forward to sharing more about my travel journeys with you guys and just about my life in general. I think it's pretty interesting, or maybe it's boring. I don't know. Anyways, love you guys so much. So, moi, bisous à tous, je vous aime tous, et on se revoit bientôt. Ciao!